This is Parashat Vayishlach. We learned an interesting phenomenon in Torah about Dina, the daughter of Yaakov, Perek Lamed Dalet, Pasuk Aleph, Vatetze Dina Balea. She went out to see the Rotman of the Haaretz, and Shechem and Hamor, he sees her, and he lay with her and violated her. And now Torah tells us that they wanted to marry her, and they come to talk to Bnei Yaakov, and Bnei Yaakov, they tell them that in the trickery way, if you want us, you have to be circumcised, because we are more. Everybody did as a Brit Milah. If you want to do Brit Milah, they did Brit Milah, and then they killed everybody in the town because they were sinners. Like Ramban and Rambam explains that they had sins, and because of that, they were obligated to meet. Now, there's an interesting midrash. The midrash in this parasha. I would have said that we could learn a lot of things from this parasha, but not what midrash is saying. Midrash is saying that the parasha of Ahavat HaShem. Everybody has a question. Every day we say Kirat Shem. There's a halacha that if you say Shema and you don't have to feed him, the Gemara says it's not right, because you are giving a wrong, false testimony. You are saying that I put on to feed him, and you don't have to feed him. It's a false witness, and that's not right. Now, what about when you say we are hapta? The person really doesn't love Hashem. That also is a false testimony. That shouldn't be done. So when you say we are hapta, we have to pass a little bit. Really, do we love Hashem or not? That is a very fundamental question. Somebody once went to my Rosh Hashanah Weinberg, said that Torah says, how should I know that I love Hashem or not? He says that, did you fall in love in your life or not? He says, yes, with my wife. Okay, how did you treat her in the beginning of the marriage or when you were in love? The same you should do for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And that's Shir Hashirim. Shir Hashirim tells us that, don't make fool out of ourselves. Shir Hashirim says that why did the metaphor of love of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is compared to love of a lady? Why over there? We could have said love of Hashem in a direct way, because we are very naive, very simple and plain to some points. Then you say, okay, we love Hashem. But Shlomo is saying that if the best test for yourself whether you love Hashem or not, see whether what's your function, how do you behave when you love somebody. The same you have to do for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now, it's a famous question for everybody, very relevant question, that do I love Hashem or not? Now, the Midrash says in this parasha, we learn the parasha of love from Torah. How do you learn it from Torah? Because here, what happened here? She wanted the daughter of Yaakov. Now, the children of Yaakov told them that if you want, you have to get everybody in town to do Brit Milah. Everybody. And they did it. Now, imagine. Eliyahu becomes a mayor of town and tells him, I have a wonderful plan for you. You could make such a prosperity for the town, unbelievable. Everybody would be so successful. Everybody would go, and your town would be the greatest town. There's only one condition. The mayor says, oh, wonderful, such a beautiful thing. I'm so excited. What's the condition? Hope that I could do your condition. He says, you have to get each person in this city. They should do Brit Milah. If they do Brit Milah, then you're going to get it. What do you think? What would the mayor tell Eliyahu? I said, forget it. What? I could get everybody to do Brit Milah. It's impossible task. It cannot be done. Of course it cannot be done. How should I do it? But here, Shechem and Hamor, they said, okay, and they did it. What caused that? The love. You see in the parasha says, he didn't just love her. Start with Latitbar Nafsho Bedina. Attach his soul to Dina, Bat Yaakov. Then Vayeha, he loved her. Ataber Leva Nara, it's going to the heart of the Nara. Then Torah goes, says, Chashka Nafshi. In other words, my soul longs for her. In other words, all of the Leshonot that Midrash goes through, all of the versions. And the Leshonot that we find between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Kahal Israel, we find in this parasha, this man had with Dina Bat Yaakov. When there is a full love, then impossibility becomes possible. Something that a person would say that no matter what I cannot do, all of a sudden becomes practical. You could do it because that's love. Love makes impossibility to the possible. Therefore, when we are trying to understand whether we love HaKadosh Baruch Hu or not, when we have to understand when a mitzvah comes, when we could do something for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when it comes to learning Torah, when it comes to mitzvot, when it comes to integrity, when we say, oh, what could I do? What can I do? That is a lack of love. At the Menai Rabbi Nuberger, Menai Baltimore, always says, when you have something on the table, don't say, what could I do? Because the 99% times when you say, what could I do? The answer is, I can't do anything. You have to change the question. You have to say, what is the Ratzon of Hashem should be done? If that is the Ratzon of Hashem, there is a way out there. I don't have to invent the way. I don't like to invent the will. The way is there. Then you find out the way. Therefore, don't say, what could I do? What is it? There is a lot of mitzvot, a lot of things that the person could do. And the person says, what could I do? Nothing. No, always you could do something. Don't forget, David HaMelech couldn't build the Beit HaMikdash, but he made the song for Beit HaMikdash. He did whatever that he could. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, your hands are muddy blood, and you cannot build that Beit HaMikdash, but with David, he made the song for Beit HaMikdash before Beit HaMikdash would be built. In other words, always you could do something. Therefore, you have to change the question of what could I do? No, what's the Ratzon of Hashem? Here also you see from the love that they had, once there is a love, impossible becomes possible. The person would be empowered to do things that the person would feel otherwise would not have power to do it.